Well, that's my report from here in the United Kingdom. I want to show you one more thing. It's a scrum that Tommy Robinson had when he walked into the official vote counting room. You heard him make some of these points in his interview with me a moment ago, but watch as he encounters the BBC and then Channel 4, another news network in the UK. We covered this live on our election night show here from Manchester. I can assure you that those networks, the BBC and Channel 4, did not cover them live. I would be very interested to see what, if any of this, made it to air. I get the feeling that none of it did. Here, take a look.
BBC News, Tommy, you feeling confident?
I feel confident if it was a fair campaign.
OK, what have you found unfair?
The fact that other people have been able to advertise on social media against me, tell lies and smears. Every single town and city I've gone into, the local MP has lied in the local newspaper. I have no platform to even counter it. I can't. So the reason why people are allowed to spend an equal amount on a campaign is for a fair campaign. Everyone against me has been able to advertise on social media. 2.4 million people they reach advertising against me. I'm deplatformed from all social media because what? Because the establishment made them deplatform. The Labour Party contacted YouTube and made them remove me. So I haven't had an ability to talk to people. Even when I've tried to talk to people through leaflets, the Royal Mail and their staff and their unions have refused to deliver them. And that's a fact as well, so we're putting complaints about that. If it was a fair campaign, I'd be super confident. It's not a fair campaign. This has proved that you can't have a fair campaign when the establishment and the government interfere and remove any ability you have to talk to the public. And not just do that, they then slander you and spread lies across the whole of the Northwest about me. And my ability to talk about it, anyone who's watched my campaign, you'd have seen us getting attacked, violently attacked, no one arrested. You'd have seen hundreds of masked Muslims march to our demonstration to violently attack us. And then what do the media do? The media spread the story across the whole country that Tommy Robinson clashes at his event, police cars smashed. They don't tell the story that hundreds of masked balaclava-wearing young Muslims were targeted.
Where were there hundreds of masked balaclava-wearing
come on, so where do you live? You see,
I was at your Burnley rally.
Okay, so if if I had my social media, the whole country would have seen what happened.
At the Burnley rally?
No, at the Oldham rally. Hundreds of young Muslims chanting Allah Akbar were marched for 2 miles, wearing balaclavas, telling the police who are walking them there what they're going to do when they get there. They then targeted my families with bricks and rocks. And this is all orchestrated and organised, so then the media, all of you lot, you play the propaganda machine while you run stories telling the whole country that my supporters have rioted, which is not what happened, and it's a complete lie. So trying to combat your lies, all of your lies, along with a corrupt political class and establishment is difficult. I'm just happy if I've got non-voters to vote. I'm happy that if I've politicised people from working class communities. I think this whole election is about Brexit, so Nigel Farage can absolutely smash it. And but I would be excited about that if the Brexit Party would talk about the issues that I feel affect most of us in working class communities. They're just another politically correct party, unfortunately. But they're great on European Union.
What do you think your chances are of winning this then, Tommy, right now?
I don't think I've been talking positively through the campaign. When I went up to people and I'm handing out a leaflet, and then they tell me, "Aren't you a Nazi?" And I say, "Aren't you a Nazi?" And I hear that they've heard that from campaigns against me. Campaigns I can't counter. People can say what they want about me. I'm not allowed social media. I'm not allowed to interact with the public. I'm not allowed to. My name, if you go on social media and write Tommy Robinson, you get deleted from Facebook. Even mentioning my name. Now, we have laws in this country. I haven't been tried under any of them. I've broke no laws on hate speech. I've never been arrested under hate speech. But yet, you're not even allowed to mention my name. Did you watch on Question Time the other day where a lady asked them on Question Time?
Social media platforms argue that you've broken their rules on inciting hatred and that the language that you spread is Islamophobic.
What rules? During the middle of this campaign, Stripe is the processing payment for credit cards, removed my ability to fundraise for this campaign. That's a foreign company interfering in the electoral process in this country. We either have a fair election campaign or we don't. Everyone can't use social media or no one can, because it's not fair. The whole way people use Trump won his campaign on social media. Brexit was won on social media. I'm banned from all social media. So my ability to fight a fair campaign is gone, orchestrated and organised by the government. So do I think I stand a chance? I think it's near on impossible to fight that. How can you fight a whole establishment that are funding, the union funded 100 billboards of lies against me? I can't even counteract them. But more than anything, every community I've gone to, every working class estate I've gone to, I've felt so loved. I've felt more loved in this campaign than I've ever felt in my life. So it's been fulfilling for myself. I hope it's been fulfilling for my supporters. I think that what this shows, this should send a message to Donald Trump, this should send a message to the rest of the world that get social media in hand. It cannot be used in the electoral process when you only let... I feel like I've been fighting a fight with my hand tied behind my back, because government agencies, governments, politicians, all of them are lying on social media about me. I'm not even allowed to counter it. I'm not even allowed to talk about it. And my supporters aren't even allowed to mention my name or they get deleted. It's dark.
Do you recognise it's because some of the language used on your platforms were offensive and construed as
No, I don't.
Islamophobic?
No, the reason why is because in this country we have laws against inciting hate. If any of my speech was inciting hate, I'd have been arrested for it. It's basically a different opinion. What the government don't want is a different opinion that wakes up people. I was reaching the public. I think on my Facebook, 59 million people watched my videos in 4 weeks. They don't want that. And I had the ability, and if I still had that ability now, I'd have walked this election. But what they've done is remove my ability completely, and it's government-led. Tom Watson from the Labour Party was the last person who got me removed from YouTube. YouTube actually come out and said he hasn't broke any of our rules. But then after government pressure, they removed my ability completely to reach the public and talk to them. So I can make videos. I made a video about Oldham, the one that you haven't seen. If I had social media, you'd have seen it. You'd see hundreds of men, say this out loud, hundreds of men wearing balaclavas were marched for 2 miles by the police to a family event where they had rocks and bricks and scissors, you can see the video, and they attacked it. And then the media, rather than say hundreds of Muslims were marched there by the police, the media just run a headline, clashes at Tommy Robinson event as police cars are smashed. They lead the public to believe something's happened that hasn't happened. They don't tell the truth. And that goes for all of your cameras here. You're all completely dishonest. Completely dishonest. And we don't really have, I don't think we even have journalism. Because you don't report the facts or the truth. You come with complete attacks. And yeah, so I think that for people who will watch this and learn from it, is that you can't have a fair campaign currently now when the government are interfering with social media companies.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Where can I put that?
Here's the thing.
Oh, you're fake news. You're completely fake news.
I'd really be grateful if you'd answer the question.
To Channel 4.
Channel 4
You're the
News, yeah.
worst. You are absolutely the worst. You completely lied.
You lied just now, Mr. Robinson. 2 people who were here to support you.
That's Tommy fighting with the media. I think he lost this round, though. Let's be candid. See, if Tommy would have had his Facebook page and Twitter page, he could have put that clip up and millions of people would have seen it, far more than would have watched that BBC or Channel 4 broadcast. But like a watchdog that's had a laryngectomy, a dog that's been debarked, Tommy can call out things, and all of us can call out problems in the world, but if they silence us, nobody hears. I'll be back in Canada tomorrow, and I'll give you more reports from our own country. But as I always say, coming to the United Kingdom, it's like a little trip in my own personal dystopian time machine. What happens in the United Kingdom today will happen to us in Canada in 5 years. Who will it be who is silenced and censored? Will it be Maxime Bernier? Who knows? Maybe it'll even be Andrew Scheer himself. We'll see. Until next time, on behalf of all of us at The Rebel, both in Canada and abroad, good night, and keep fighting for freedom.